Hi, I'm Kirstin Fulcher, Special Counsel here at Rafton Family Lawyers. I have extensive estate and equity litigation experience. Society today sees the emergence of quite complex family and business structures which unfortunately lead to estate and trust disputes. My role is to assist you in navigating through these complex situations to help you achieve the best possible outcomes. Sometimes in families, big promises are made about leaving certain assets to someone after they die. A common example that I've seen over many years in practice is where a parent says to a child, "One day this farm will all be yours." But what happens when that promise isn't kept and it's been relied upon for years? That's where Promissory Estoppel comes in. In layman's terms, it's a legal principle that can prevent someone from going back on their promise, especially when the person has relied upon it for years and to their detriment. So let's take quite a common example. A son may have been working on a farm for about 30 years, and his father has said to him numerous times, "Don't worry about wages, one day this will all be yours." That son has relied upon that promise. He's made improvements to the property, he's worked on the property, he's managed the property. He may have had children who have also done the same. And he's done all that because he's relied upon the fact that his father has said to him, "In my will, you will get this farm." But then what happens when that doesn't come about? So that's when a promissory estoppel claim might arise. The son can say, "Well, I've relied upon this promise, I've done all this work to my own detriment, and the estate shouldn't go back on the promise." So to succeed in this type of claim, you have to show that there was a promise or representation made. Now, this doesn't have to be in writing. You have to then show that you've relied on that promise and that that reliance was to your own detriment. You also have to show that it would be unconscionable or legally unfair for the estate to then go back on that promise. These claims are quite complex because they usually involve family, property, long history of family business, potentially family trust structures. So these claims can overlap with other estate disputes or trust disputes. If you believe that you've relied upon a promise or representation about a property or an inheritance and you feel that that hasn't been honoured, it's best to get legal advice early, and particularly before any distributions have been made from the estate. The law may recognise and enforce the promise even if there's nothing in writing. Promises can carry real legal weight. Drawing on my own experiences in estate and trust litigation, I can help you navigate through and understand your rights and see whether you have a promissory estoppel claim. Contact me at Raftons to take that first step.